Hi, my name is David Shapiro. I'm a San Diego-based criminal defense attorney. I'm also the owner and managing partner of the law office of David P. Shapiro, based out of San Diego. My firm helps good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. And a lot of times people hear that and they'll say, oh, that's a nice catchy slogan, David, or that's a nice tagline. But what I could tell you is there's a lot more behind it than that. This is something that I've lived through, something that so many of our clients have lived through, and something that means so much to us at my office, and it's part of our vision moving forward through the years, and it's part of our vision in every hire we make, quite frankly, every decision we make moving forward. Our firm handles exclusively criminal defense. And, I'm not going to get up here and say, well, when I got arrested in 2004, that's when I knew I wanted to do criminal defense. Quite frankly, I grew up in the law. I had family that were cops. I had family that were prosecutors. I had family that were lawyers. But I wasn't 100% sold whether or not I was going to be a prosecutor, whether or not I wanted to do criminal defense, until I found myself getting arrested in 2004 when I was in law school in New Orleans, Louisiana. And here I was, my early 20s, from a rather upper middle class family, not from New Orleans, from New York originally. And I had all the resources and I had all the experience in the world, but I was still scared. I still didn't know what was going to happen to me. I didn't know if I was getting kicked out of school. I didn't know if I was going to become a lawyer. I didn't know if I was going to have to go back to New York. How was I going to explain this to my mother? How was I going to explain this to my family? That mistake, admittedly, that I made, and that crime, admittedly, that I committed. And I thought about that, and I think about that literally every day since 2004. And since opening up the business in 2010, since becoming a lawyer in 2007, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about what my clients go through and what my firm's clients go through when they're charged with the crime. Because not everyone has the family support that I had. Not everyone has the resources, financially and otherwise, that I had. Not everyone had the people to go to ask questions about that may have gone through it themselves before that I had. So when we say my firm helps good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime, that's something that we lived. That's something that we value. And that's something that you'll experience if you are, in fact, a client of our firm. Hope that gives you a better understanding of where we're coming from and why we do what we do. If you believe that we could help you, and if you're facing criminal charges, particularly in Southern California and in San Diego, please give us a call, 619-295-3555.